Hello and welcome back to a new review for yet another first episode review for, well, one of the more anticipated shows because we have two huge studios behind it. It's the co-production child of Studio Trigger, known for Kill la Kill, Kisniver, and Little Witch Academia. And also A1 Pictures for stories like, well, A1 did stories like Sword Art Online, Your Lie in April, and quite a lot of stuff as well. So, yeah, first of all, I really have to say that from just the looks of it, how it's animated, the art style, the wakiness, it looks a lot more like a pure Trigger show, so if it wouldn't be for the, well, it's a co-production between Trigger and A1 Pictures, I would totally say that this is just the new Trigger show. And yeah, so I really can't see where A1 Pictures fit into the picture, but well, maybe, we will see, I don't know. But so far, in terms of pure quality, the art, like I said, the art style, the quality of the animation, it reminds me a lot of Kill la Kill, Gurren Lagann, you know, these wacky, hilarious shows. And what's it about? Well, it's basically in a world where pairings have to pilot a mecha, and with these mecha they are fighting evil creatures, other mechs, whatever. So yeah, sounds really boring, it's really strange, and I was in for the show because, well, I was interested in it because Studio Trigger, you can't really go wrong with it. And I was like, yeah, okay, come, let's watch it. It's going to be entertaining at least. It was, for episode 1 was really entertaining, I was laughing a couple of times. Especially with the kind of fan servicey moments we had at the little lake, which was pretty funny. So yeah, the wakiness of Studio Trigger, it's definitely there. And I was looking a bit through the staff members on MAL. Some of them worked on quite the, well, higher tier shows or movies, and this makes me a little bit, well, relieved that, well, we don't really have completely new people working on this project, so yeah, at least I am going to expect a decent level of quality. Not only in the art style, but also in the storytelling. Well, for the story we had basically that you have the negative and positive emotions to fully unleash the power of the mech, which we saw at the end of episode 1. But there's this thing, we had the two different characters pointing out that the same thing, literally. They were pointing out that about Jian, that it can't fly alone, so there needs to be something else, a partner, which is going to be the focus of the show. So the FranXX partners are working together. The thing is, was it really necessary that we have two people pointing the same thing out? About, oh yeah, it can't be done alone, so you need a partner. Two characters. I mean, it fits in the picture of the show where you need a partner, but really? I mean, I got it the first time, I didn't need it a second time. So yeah, it's that was something, man. And then we had something with another girl happening who was basically written off the story right in this episode. And it's the previous partner of Hiro, the protagonist. And he was a prodigy, but kinda failed, so he's basically like, yeah, I have no place here anymore, so I wanna go back to the orphanage. And that girl, she was yelling at him, complaining why he became her partner. And when she got into the vehicle to get away, the evil creature showed up. There was quite a lot of destruction on the ground. That vehicle fell down and crushed. So yeah, so far so good. The thing is, literally no one cared at the end of the episode about it. I mean, could it be that Hiro is the only one who saw it? Yeah, maybe, but there was a gut, so I think it may be a bit hard to believe that that Hiro is the only one who saw it. But yeah, by the end of it, he was unconscious, so he couldn't do anything. Then we have, I think, who is going to be the female protagonist, 02. And I guess that her name is basically a pun in itself, because she has horns and she looks like a Oni, and 2 for knee and an O, Oni. Yeah, it makes sense that her name is a pun, so I place my bet on that. Also, I'm guessing because every one of the stunts or the cadets has a code name, which is code and then a number. I think that pretty much all of the names are connected to that number. So, yeah, name puns, woo! We didn't have them in a while, right? But all joking aside, I mean, it's funny, it doesn't have a lot of impact on me so far. But with the 02, or the Oni, she's one hell of a funny character. She ran away, she was complaining that she wants a shower, and then she was like, I want to swim in the ocean. Then she was swimming in a lake, and then basically said that, hey, I thought the ocean water would be salty. It is not. And then we had shenanigans happening. She got to know the protagonist. And when she was fighting the evil creature, protagonist was running around. The quality of the animation there looked really awesome, and I really, really liked it, so I had to point it out once again. And then her mech was crushed into the wall. Her partner fell out of the mech, and she wanted to continue alone, but, well, Hiro joined her. And, well, they're now a pairing because they're working together. They unlocked full power and with a kiss. I mean, there was a kiss in the first episode. You don't see this often. If there's any romantic stuff going on in the future. I don't know, maybe it is, maybe it's just the wacky stuff that, well, power up the mecha with a kiss. Way, why not? What are they going to do with the last boss at the end of the show? Well, I have to get this weird picture out of my head right now. But yeah, it's basically the mecha in that fight. The mecha, it was a short fight, but it looked really cool, and there was a lot of stuff going on screen that was really, really trigger-like. And basically when she joined Hiro, and they were almost like floating in the cockpit of the mecha, so yeah, looked weird. Maybe it was just slow motion, or it was because it's the mecha, I don't know. Then she kissed him, mech transformed, mech beat the crap out of the enemy, and then everyone wondered, who is piloting this mech? And then we saw 02 coming out and having hero next to her, and then she just dropped in on the floor. And then she was like, "Found you, my darling." Which was seriously hilarious, so really like her character, especially also the character design. I really like the character design of pretty much all the characters. In that old, probably not so crazy professor or doctor who has half of his face covered by a steel mask. It's hilarious. So I really like the character design. The way it's just so wacky and funny. It reminds me also a lot of Gurren Lagann, like I've already said. So yeah, really a good start to the show. And I'm not sure if I'm going to expect a deep story out of it. So yeah, but if it's to be just a fun ride like episode 1 was, I will be so happy. So yeah, that's it for this video. A great watch. Go and watch it if you didn't see it already, because those 20 something minutes will be gone in an instant and you're like, whoa, okay, that was fast. Yep. So as always, thanks for watching, and I hope I will see you guys next time as well. See ya!